we need to drop it off the ramp, and probably might be the first time that the car is gonna roll in the over 6 months. So, woo, that's really good news. Fast forward on this e-tron, we make quite a significant process. Battery is back on the car, the big high voltage battery. We have connected all high voltage connectors. We have on the service plug. Now we've got the ignition on. So if you show here in the screen, we've got the instrument on. So the ignition is on. We are connected to the car, the back of the car. We've got a diagnostic connected. So far, we have a good thing. So we have, which is quite normal, a lot of faults of communication because we had everything disconnected. One important fault that we are looking for in the high voltage. Okay, it was the battery fault, which now it does not show up, which is a very good thing. We have lots of faults. So what we're gonna do now, because there are faults related with the motors, different components that they've been disconnected. So we're gonna clear everything. In theory, if we have no faults related with the battery, the ready should come on, and we should be able to engage transmission. We just want to make sure that we have no other critical faults as it was the one with the battery, and if they all go, we should be able to turn on the ignition and have the ready sign. It might be that we still have to do the cooling procedure. We topped up because those hybrid batteries, they are cooled with cooling. We obviously had it drain. We bled the system, but we might need to do another procedure. I don't know. We're still working through. At the moment, we just want to see what is going to be left on diagnostics. If we have any critical faults that they still require attention, or we are in good position with the battery charged, all clear. So we soon going to know how it is. So let's see. Okay, so we have deleted all the memory, and now we are rescanning the vehicle. Okay, so far just some communication faults, which is they're not concerned because obviously we still have some components dismantled. Window regulator basic settings, that's not a major thing. GPS antenna, that's the telematics. It's probably when the car was stolen and they ripped off some modules inside the car. Again, not a massive issue. We are just concerned not to have any faults on a high voltage system, because they'll prevent the car from starting. So as we have a look here, we only been left with 5 modules that they still have faults, which is very good. So we have window regulator, antenna, and data bus. Now with this in mind, if we come to it, so we are just having the ignition on. Now what we can see here, percentage wise, we can see that the battery is charged. By applying the brake and pressing one more time the start button, we should have the ready sign here. If the ready sign is there, that's an indication the system is operating. So we're just going to do that. Try to put on the brake. There we go. The green is on. That's a very good result. So after charging the battery, it was only a matter of resetting the faults with the dealer tool, and it looks like we have the car operating. We need to drop it off the ramp, and probably might be the first time that the car is going to roll in the last, I don't know, over 6 months. So I think we have some good news. All this process was worth it, because otherwise it would have been so much more complicated if the charging, or if on top of the charging it was also another issue. But as long as we have green there, it's very good news. This e-tron, it looks like is gonna be soon rolling. I'm not sure if we can we leave it down. It's gonna be a bit difficult. Can we drop it off the ramp? Let's drop it off the ramp to see if we can engage transmission. I'm also quite curious if we can have the transmission engaging. Can you open the shutter? I mean, no, it's actually no, that's fine, because we're only gonna move it ever so slightly. So let me put this one on inside the car. It's quite good that we only been left with 4 modules with fault, not even on transmission. So quite pleased to see the result. But let's see if we can get the transmission to engage. Can you disconnect those? Obviously a lot of components to be still attached in place. We're only gonna lift the bonnet, we're not gonna close it, just drop it down. Okay, let's see. It'll be a bit tight. Let's see if we have also transmission. Oh, it does engage. Let's see if it moves. Woo! That's really good news. Perfect. So it rolls. Yeah, that's a very good thing. So yeah, we got this car rolling in like I said, probably more than 6 months. This car was not rolling with this after it's been stolen and recovered. So the battery charge, it solved the problem. A comprehensive job, as you can see, in the whole battery. If you've not seen in this video, there are some videos as how this car came in. It was all ripped off. We didn't have communication with the center console. We didn't have parking braking working. But most important, it was the fault related with the battery. It was a big question mark whether this car was a good purchase. But since we have this working, I think that's a big problem solved. Obviously, still a lot to do, and yeah, we probably have to install some components. We're not sure whether the customer is going to do the carpet because he don't like to do a work himself. But when it came to the high voltage, it was more comprehensive, and he obviously brought it to us. As you can see, it's quite complicated when it comes to it. But happy days. So it's good to see results, and all this work paid off. I'm pretty sure the customer is going to be happy today. We're going to follow up with the rest of the work.